I think I was being vetted once for a throuple.
Really?
Yeah.
Frankie was.
Really?
That wasn't a throuple as much as they just wanted to fuck my brains out.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you go first.
It's a long story, but I went as an 18-year-old, went to do karaoke at a bar and staying Hotel California so well that this couple at the bar called me over, bought me 2 shots of tequila, and then, started off as like, oh, we love like your rendition. That was so great. Good job. And I was like, thanks, man. And then instantly came up to me and was like, fuck my wife. And I was like, what? And he's like, think about it.
think.
So I'm like,
Slips of 50
so
in
I
his
like
phone.
went to my buddies and I was like, yo, follow me to the bathroom. We got to talk. And we were in the bathroom and I was telling them, and this guy came in and like stood over me, like head over my shoulder as I'm peeing at the urinal. And he's like, you can fuck her face. You can fuck her butt. You can fuck. And I'm like, dude, please get out of here. And long story short, he goes, you can do anything. It's like, I just need to know you're cool with gay stuff. And I was like, please leave.
This is where the
And like I would have been if I was in a place where I would have gone, I would have gotten murdered. 1,000%.
Oh, you think?
Well, by murdered, if you meant a face full of balls,
Yeah.
my face
Your
and
face
my
would-
virginity and
Would
my
have been
innocence
murdered.
would have been murdered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think the wife wanted to fuck you at all, or it was just
Or
he
the-
just wanted to fuck
No,
you?
they did. So they both did apparently.
I think it was a joint effort because I was a little boy.
Right.
I was an 18-year-old boy, and they were seeming to be all about it. So, but they thought I was 21 because I was at the bar.
Yeah, I'd be too afraid to, even if I did that. Well, he's definitely watching, bare minimum, right? He's watching. I don't know if I have that kind
I
of.
don't care about the watching.
I don't know if
it
I have
would
that
be
kind of
the
performance.
the diddling that would upset me.
Right. You see, I just don't believe even if he said, "Oh, I'm only gonna watch," I don't trust like that, bitch. You know.
I would
You get
worry
into
about
it,
they
cameras.
outnumber me. They outnumber me.
That's the thing is
Yeah.
I would be going into no man's land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Yankees going into fucking Fenway. You're out of your element.
Yeah. And yeah,
and there's a
it's not
big
home
green
field.
monster.
They were so yeah.
Yeah, I would never. I can't do that.
If you were 4 years older, would you have done it? Like, is there any way you would have
Is
done
it
it?
40 or 4?
4 years older. Like he said, he was 18. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I would be
No,
too scared to do anything.
I'm going to stop you now.
Oh,
Frankie at 18 would have done pretty much anything. If this guy didn't go, I may fuck you during this,
right.
he probably would have.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think so?
I don't think so. I tend to be more rational with my thought process, especially when I was younger. Listen, I've done dumb things.
Especially when you
I've
were
done
younger.
dumb things
Frankie,
when I've been drunk.
do you-
but I don't know if going to a stranger's apartment to have them fuck me is what I would have done.
Well, no one. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the event, like, I think there's a better chance of this happening with you at 18 than there is at 25.
Oh, without a doubt.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like the
The
fact that
older
it was
I got-
18 was the reason why there was a shot of it happening.
I mean, and it was a small shot. Yes, you are correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will admit that.
So if he was just like, I'm just gonna sit in a chair and smoke a cigarette, you go to town.
But it's not even just that. Like, I would need like someone to come with me as like security.
I
Yeah,
think
make
that's
sure
that's a
this guy-
fair request.
I
Yeah.
would
You'd
not.
be very good in the online dating scene because I feel like that's what people do now all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a random person. I'm gonna go to their apartment and we're gonna fuck.
Bro,
This is not. That is not the
that
same
is
thing.
exactly what people do.
That-
My
No,
wife and I talk
no,
about this.
No. Yeah. That's like.
No. But
That is not the same
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, but he was just talking about like the part that's skeeving him out right now is going to a stranger's apartment.
That was the part that skipped you.
Think about this. Hold on.
That was part of it. A big part of it.
Okay.
Think about this, right? It was weird. Why? It was weird because there was a guy there, right? So you're like, if I go to this apartment, like, the girl is one thing, because the girl could equally be as fucking crazy and do whatever the fuck she wants, whatever. But you're like, all right, but it's a woman, so maybe, whatever. The guy is the one we're worried about. Think about this. Women do this all the time.
Yeah,
and just like, I have to trust this random guy.
Yeah.
And go to their house. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Well, in more
Or
more
not
times
even
than
just
not.
that, but like, people in the LGBTQ plus community.
LGBT pew pew.
What'd you say? LGBT. They have to fucking they have been doing this stuff for years and years and just fucking hoping that they don't get murdered.
Bro, but all I'm saying is, I'm so glad.
How do
he
you
didn't
know
do
I
it.
wouldn't? Thank God I didn't do it. Obviously, it also like there was also parts of the story that I left out that like
He did it. That's
Yeah, he did.
No,
He did it.